Pro Bowl balloting, in the voting, Michael Vick, top vote getter Tom Brady, is behind him. The laugh says everything. What's wrong with this picture, Skip?
What's right with this? I mean, come on now. Let's step back. Let's look at the picture. Tom Brady is in the midst of the greatest streak of his career. One of the greatest streaks, you could make a case, maybe the greatest streak a quarterback has had over 8 games in anybody's career in the history of this league. We're talking about 8 games, 19 touchdown passes to zero interceptions. Are you kidding me? He shredded, Tom Brady did, the Steelers at Pittsburgh with 30 of 43 for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. That was a masterpiece to me. Got a little overshadowed by the Michael Vick Monday night game. Then Tom Brady picked the Jets defense to pieces in Foxborough. Then he goes to the Bears last Sunday, and he embarrassed what I think is a pretty good Bears defense in the snow with 369 yards. And look, Michael Vick crescendoed with that Monday night performance at Washington, which I called the greatest single game performance by a quarterback I'd ever seen, just as a solo performance. But in the last 4 games, he's fallen somewhat back to earth. He's now 6 touchdowns to 4 interceptions over the last 4 games. Quarterback rating's fallen to 92, so he's been good instead of great. So I don't know how you can make a case for Michael Vick right now over Tom Brady.
I wanted to take Vick so bad, but I have to take Tom Brady. Maybe at the end of the season, when you add Vick's rushing with the Philadelphia record as they go down the stretch, it may be Vick at the end, but today it has to be Tom Brady. And plus, Vick has missed 3 games.
Yeah.
He's definitely the comeback player of the year.
No doubt.
Because he started the season not as a starter. So he's playing great football, and when you go by Pro Bowl voting, that's just like all-star game voting in the NBA. That means a lot of nothing. Because as long as you can vote more than once, that's not valid or legit.
You understand, you look at fan voting in a Pro Bowl, look at just expectations. Because when you talk about Tom Brady, his expectation level for this season is always high. It's Tom Brady.
I didn't think he played very well last year.
No, but it's Tom Brady.
Yeah, okay.
And so I think that expectation level is so much higher. So if his started here and he's performing at this, Vick's expectation level is nothing. Can you see?
Well, like Jalen said, it was 0 before the year started because he wasn't even the starter.
Right.
And this is what I want to say for the people who think Michael Vick should win this category. Now note that Tom Brady has thrown 29 TDs and only 4 interceptions. To Vick, 17 and 4. Brady is almost thrown for 3,400 yards, almost 1,000 more than Vick. 1,000. Mm-hmm. That's a big number.
But a Pro Bowl nod is not just in those specific stats.
Well,
for
are you
people.
factoring in the emotional
people
factors
are saying,
of redemption?
Of course.
All right.
It's a Pro Bowl vote of what you've done overall, it seems like.
And this is my next question. Who has the best supporting cast between the two?
I would say that Vick has a much better
He absolutely
cast, but again,
does.
I don't think that that's the factor. When people go to say that guy's a Pro Bowl guy, they're not
honestly,
looking at all those things you are.
Vick's supporting cast isn't that much better, but I don't love either one of their supporting casts, which is more of a tribute to what they've both done. Because without Michael Vick, I'm not sure the Philly would be anywhere near what they are right now.
And anytime I'm watching Belichick and Brady, it just reminds me of watching Walsh and Joe Montana so much. I mean, he's just so cool under pressure. Right. Like, you see Tom, he has the long hair.
System. It has nothing to do with the guy. It's the guy.
You see Tom and you want to portray him as a pretty boy, but he's as tough as nails.
Yep.
And he has killer instinct that's second to none.
And he's a pretty
and by the way, to finish this conversation, the case isn't closed here. We've still got a lot of
still
football
voting.
to go.
And remember, when you were saying, look over the last 4 games and the difference, remember that voting started earlier, so Vick may have had that early
I'm just keeping
lead.
the door open for Michael Vick to change my mind. I mean, he's got a lot of football to play.
And when you talk about rushing, there's no comparison. Vick hands down.